Welcome to Fly Eats Kitchen. I'm Jessica, your host, and today we're hopping into our mixtape potluck cookbook series to bring you another fly rendition to one of the recipes in Questlove's cookbook. So today we are making Old Dirty Basmati rice by chef extraordinaire Tanya Holland. I'm so excited to make this and to eat it. Make sure that you guys like, subscribe, share, comment below, and let's get into this Old Dirty recipe. Major shout out to Chef Tanya Holland. I'm obsessed with the name of this recipe, and I'm not sure if you're the one who created it or if it was Questlove. Either way, I'm wearing my Wu-Tang shirt, Ode to ODB, aka Old Dirty Bastard. Today we are making Old Dirty Basmati rice. I know I keep doing this when I say it, but legit, y'all, I've been having the hardest time pronouncing this freaking rice. I'm Haitian, and so my mama always says Basmati. Did I say it? But it's Basmati. Right? Does that sound the same? I don't know. Whatever. Let's get into these ingredients. So the normal recipe calls for tons of veggies, red peppers, green peppers, spinach. You're gonna have some green onions, some jalapeno peppers. But as far as the proteins, it is supposed to be chicken livers as well as pork sausage. So all of you meat eaters, please go in on that original recipe. But you know, your girl's a flexitarian and I don't have pork on my fork, nor do I eat chicken. So I'm just exchanging those proteins. First, I have some claw meat. Claw meat? Really? Some crab meat. It's the claw crab meat, okay? So you know when you have a crab and you get the claw, and this is the meat. That's what it is. Okay, great. And for the sausages, I didn't want to miss out on the sausage, and thankfully there is this brand Field Roast sausage. You know, sponsor me, Field Roast, because I really love your sausages. But these are some vegan sausages that this is the Italian flavor, and it has eggplants, onions, and sweet peppers is how it's made. And I also have a spicy Mexican chipotle flavor. And so we're gonna try to duplicate, or replicate rather, that pork sausage taste with using these vegan sausages in our recipe. We have our rice that I'm not gonna say the name because you guys get the point. And a few other condiments to add into this yummy pot. So let's get right into making our recipe. Chef Tanya specifically says for you to clean your rice, which I second. Once you do, you add 1.5 cups of rice to 3 cups of boiling water, some sea salt, bay leaves, bring the heat down to low, cover it, and let it simmer for perfectly cooked rice. Now we're gonna work on just our sausages. I just wanted to show you guys these Field Roast sausages in case you were wondering. It looks like a real sausage, right? It honestly tastes amazing, so please, meat eaters, don't come at me, all right? It tastes good. All right, so what we're gonna do now is to go ahead and chop these up, just like a rough chop, to be honest. Like, this is Old Dirty, right? So we don't need precise cuts and like cute little cubes. We need it to be like, dirty, but good. You know, just to kind of have, honestly, the picture in the cookbook reminds me of like what a jambalaya, you know, would look like. Just very dark colors, and we're gonna make that with the rice once we add our additional sauces like the soy sauce and the Worcestershire sauce. I'm definitely not gonna ever pronounce that sauce correctly. So yeah, like I said, we're gonna just chop these sausages up. Nice rough chop. It does not have to be pretty. And get our veggies onto our cast iron skillet so that we can continue this dirty but good recipe. On a cast iron skillet or a skillet of your choice, you're going to bring the heat to medium high, add oil and then the white parts of your green onions. Next, you're going to add in your red and green peppers, and Chef Tanya advises to allow them to cook for like 5 to 6 minutes. I feel like that's a long time. I just be ready to add everything, but it honestly just allows the peppers to become nice and tender, and your house is gonna really smell amazing at this point. Next, you're going to add in your garlic and mix that in, allow it to cook and kind of bind together, and then you're going to add in your Creole spice mix that we've created with Chef Tanya's instructions. Honestly, this Creole spice is probably my new blend, my new favorite blend. Next, you're going to add in the lump crab, or the claw crab meat rather. Mix it in. This whole pot is just like a one pot meal, which is super convenient, and honestly it's like one of my favorite types of meals to make. Next, we're going to add in our vegan sausage. Look how yummy that is, and you won't even know that it's vegan now that I've told you. You do, but you wouldn't have known if I didn't. Alright, I'm being extra. So next you're going to add in, well, normally you would do chicken broth, but you know how it is, so we're just going to add vegetable broth in there, and then a little bit of soy sauce as well as our Worcestershire sauce, and that gives it that dark color to, you know, create that dirty rice look and that dark rice. Next, you're going to add in your beautifully cooked rice into the mixture. Go ahead and fold it in with the sauces and just let all the veggies and everything combine. Just right here, I'm just like ready to eat. Next, you're going to add in some freshly chopped spinach. Make sure you rinse those as well prior to putting them in. And you're just going to go ahead and add, oh, almost forgot the thyme. Yeah, so I kind of messed up the thyme. I like left all the sprigs, and so that's kind of tough when you're eating. So just make sure you chop that as best as you can, or just get chopped thyme. You're gonna allow it to cook in the cast iron just for a few more minutes, and you'll be ready to taste. I am ready to try this, and I know you are too. It looks so good. Of course I have to show you. I love cooking anything in the cast iron, but you know, be careful because it gets super hot. Look how amazing that looks. Woo! Tanya, we're gonna see, girl. Let's put some on a plate. Honestly, I think my crab substitution and that vegan sausage still brings the amazing flavor that I feel like Tanya will be proud to try. I think you would like this, girl. I really do. All right, here we go. Ooh, still hot. Tanya, I know this is not exactly what you put in that cookbook, but girl, this is amazing. Like really good. Obviously, I'm going in again. The vegan sausage, honestly, I mean, I haven't had real sausage in a minute, so take this how you want to. But the vegan sausage is so flavorful. It makes you feel like you're eating normal regular pork sausage. It has that spice, the Creole spice that's also added into this recipe that Miss Tanya Holland has added into this full recipe is so good. I mean, if you have to use store-bought Cajun seasoning or Creole spices, then that's fine. Obviously, you do what you can. But if you can go ahead and take the time to create what she has in this book, you will be so happy you did. And to not just put it in this recipe, but I'm sure for many others. I'm gonna just, you know, continue to go in on this. And I want you guys to try this recipe as well. Make sure that you guys like, subscribe, share, comment below, and I'll catch you on another episode of Fly East Kitchen.